What is up, everybody? Today I'll be giving you all my predictions for just wildcard weekend in the NFL. Very fun weekend. Let's talk about all the games. And this will be in chronological order. So, we're doing Colts, Bills, Rams, Seahawks, Buccaneers, Washington. Then we're going to do Ravens, Titans, Bears, Saints, Browns, and Steelers. Um, so this is just the first day, Saturday. Colts, Bills, AFC wildcard. Um, the Buffalo Bills are really firing on all cylinders right now. I think we can all admit that. Their offense is just doing amazing. Stephon Diggs is an amazing addition. Finally gave Josh Allen, just a reliable weapon, almost, I guess. Um, the defense is, back in business, or as close as it will be, most likely, to last season's defense, which was, much superior to this year's defense. Okay, so the Buffalo Bills defense last year was amazing, arguably the second best in the entire, league. This year, it took a significant step back at the beginning, but it is much closer to, the level of last season now. Still not, the best defense in football, but pretty good defense. But the team that does have the best defense in football, in my opinion at least, is the Indianapolis Colts. And yeah, yeah. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I just see Buffalo having a better team. They have a better offense with a better def. They have a better offense than the Philip Rivers led offense, and their defense will likely be good enough in order to beat Philip Rivers, T.Y. Hilton, Jonathan Taylor. Anyways, I see the Bills winning somewhat comfortably. We'll go Bills win by around 10. Okay. Um, that's my first prediction. Now we got Rams versus Seahawks, NFC wildcard. Um, This is, I think, and personally at least, going to be the closest game Saturday. Um, yeah, Seattle 12-4. Russell Wilson did amazing as always. Rams 10-6. Jared Goff was as inconsistent as always. Um, when I look at these two teams, Seattle is nothing without Russell Wilson. I just like to throw that out there right now. Um, Look, DK Metcalf is doing amazing, right? Um, he'll have Jalen Ramsey on him, but ultimately, I just see DK Metcalf being, better than Jalen Ramsey. Um, the Seattle Seahawks defense is somewhat shaky though, and if Jared Goff gets hot, he can actually do really well, which is a crazy statement, but it is what it is. Um, in terms of just who I see winning this game, quite honestly, I'm gonna go by Seattle by one score. Okay. Um, there's no situation I see what it ends up in as a blowout. The Rams had a pretty discouraging loss or two. The Jets one stands out for sure, but I think they'll do decent enough in this game to compensate, or not necessarily compensate, but make up for that in the season on a somewhat high note, even though you're taking a loss. Now this one, Buccaneers Washington. Um, Tampa Bay is favored to win this game 73%, right? Um, I don't think it's that close, or not that close. I don't think it should be that much. Personally, I believe the Washington football team went 5-1 with Alex Smith, behind the wheel. Um, and the reason for that is he is not Dwayne Haskins, quite honestly. Alex Smith, look, everyone, I mean everyone in the NFL is an Alex Smith fan right now, y'all. Um, Now, in terms of defense, the Washington football team has a pretty good defense. Chase Young is, obviously the biggest guy on that team, the most, likely name that you're going to know. But they have a number of, other key pieces on that team that help make it, somewhat solid defense. Do I see this affecting Tom Brady with all of the weapons that he has and, Mike Evans, Antonio Brown, Rob Gronkowski? Do I see it affecting him that much? No. I think Chase Young gets, his sack that he wants so badly. I think he gets that on Brady. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I see Tampa Bay winning by 2 scores. The football team's an underdog, and sometimes talent just wins out, y'all. That's what I think is the case here, personally. Um, yeah. So in terms of Sunday, Ravens Titans. This is going to be an interesting one, y'all. The Ravens are for sure out for revenge. I think we can all agree on that. Um, I would just like to point out real quickly that Ryan Tannehill played better than Lamar Jackson. Um, yeah. In terms of the quarterback position, not necessarily the running aspect, just the passing aspect. And the reason for that is he has a very good running prospect in Derrick Henry, y'all. Um, Obviously, best running back in football right now. He's amazing, dude. Uh, if you can stop Derrick Henry, you have more or less effectively stopped the Titans. Ryan Tannehill, he's not a guy that's going to be able to go out there and, single-handedly win you the game like, say, Patrick Mahomes would. He's a pocket passer. He is a game manager. Now, granted, he's very good at what he does, but he's not exactly, a dynamic game-winning quarterback. He needs Derrick Henry out there. Um, A.J. Brown's a pretty good wide receiver. At the end of the day, I'm going to have to give the Titans this one. Baltimore's defense is good. Actually, no, it's not good. It's pretty good. Great, actually. But Derrick Henry is just too good. I see him steamrolling through the Ravens again. Bears Saints. Oh, score prediction for that one. Titans by 7. Bears Saints. The New Orleans Saints has never gotten too far. When I say too far, I mean like in terms of basically getting past Minneapolis. Um, yeah. Meanwhile, the Saints, Mitch Trubisky, Allen Robinson. It'd look a lot better if he didn't have Mitch Trubisky like actually throwing to him. Um, Kamara is out, however, which is definitely not a good thing. Um, that is for sure going to affect them a ton. Yeah. Um, yeah. To be honest, I think it'll be closer than we most people expect. But I see Saints coming out on top in this one. Saints by 10. Browns Steelers. I would have given the Browns a chance before Kevin Stefanski got COVID-id, I guess. But look, Conklin is questionable. So is Miles Garrett. Those are two of the biggest players on that team, right? Um, Now on the other hand, though, Juju Smith-Schuster is giving them just so much billboard material, y'all. Oh, they're the same old Browns. Oh, just a bunch of nameless dudes. Um, I really don't like Juju Smith-Schuster. I don't think many people in the NFL do, personally. But hey. Um, yeah, ultimately at the end of the day, if Stefanski can somehow play, which I'm fairly sure he's, confirmed out. But if he somehow plays, and when I say play, I mean coach, y'all. If he can somehow coach, I would give the Browns, much better chance. But ultimately, Steelers by 3 scores. Baker Mayfield's just too inconsistent for my liking. So that is my full wild card weekend, you know, playoff thing. Yeah. Y'all like the video if you enjoyed my predictions. Subscribe. I post daily sports videos. Yeah, that's about it, y'all. Y'all have a good day.